Hey guys, what's up? This is Charlie Levine coming at you from 513 Fit. Today I've got a great 5-movement workout for you. So all you need is a little bit of room to move and a medium set of dumbbells. So first off, side lunges. And a quick side note, on all of these strength movements, keep your back really straight. You don't want to either over sway your back or round. You want to just find that neutral spot, lock it in. So I'll show you first the easier variation. As I'm doing this, my shoulders and my hips are going to stay on my east-west line, so right about here, and my spine is going to stay on roughly my north-south line. So the easier variation is to do this in a low carry. So I step, everything drives back, and I come up. You can use, if you're outside like I am, you can use your shadow for visual feedback. So again, you can see my spine staying really straight. And then to make this harder, you can carry this up a little higher. And what I like to do is I'll start with a harder variation, do as many good reps as I can, and then drop to an easier variation. And on this whole workout, we're going more by feel, so once your form starts to fall apart, then just set your weights down and move on to the next exercise. So next up, we've got pushbacks. So we're going to work our shoulders and our core as well. So if you do yoga, this is a great way to get strong for shoulder stands or arm balances. So right here, I press back, downward facing dog, travel forward, knees touch down, and then press back, legs straighten out. To put more weight into your hands, walk your feet up a little closer, but keep your hands right where they were. And that's pretty evil. I can't even touch my knees down in that variation. So again, the basic right here, and then more advanced, keeping the legs straight. All right, then next up, we've got goblet or front squats. Whew. All right, if you have a kind of a heavier of a medium or a heavy weight, like we're talking 25, 30 pounds, you want to probably want to start doing what I call the goblet squat. So you carry it right here, the heels of your hands, chest lifted, and your feet about shoulder width apart. So again, tighten up your whole body. So I think of grabbing the ground with my toes, squeezing my butt, and kind of squishing this top end of the weight here, so everything's lit up. So take a couple, 3 seconds, pause down here at the bottom, and then come up quickly. To advance this, 2 weights. If you do the high carry on either the lunges or here in the squats, you're going to want to keep this just a little bit in front of you, drive your elbows forward, and you'll feel a lot of great work start to happen there. So again, I drive that forward, glutes tight, come on down, pause for a second, and then up. Slow, 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 pause, quick up. And then last up, we've got a couple of pull variations. If you're not used to doing bent over rows, you may want to use a mirror, or you may want to, just start a bit lighter. So, and if that's really kind of an issue for your back, then I'd recommend sticking with curls, and I'll demonstrate that as well. So here, you're going to want to do what I call the sexy pose. Drive your hips back, knees are a little soft, so you're going to feel your hamstrings, your glutes, and your back is right there in that nice neutral position. If your weights are a little heavier, keep them north-south. Elbows draw towards each other here at the top end. If they're a little light for you, keep them east-west. That's going to be a bit more of the upper back of the shoulders there. And again, if any of this is too much for your back, then a regular standing curl. So bum tight, nice and tall, bring it up, and then just slightly lean away from it as it comes down. Just perfect posture. If you do need a little help, you can either do a small hip kick, but then stay tall as your weights come down. And then last up, we're going to do our abs and release our spine. So we're right here, just doing a roll up to tall. Knees are a little soft, and then come up tall and cinch your abs in tight. Call this vacuum packed abs. And then resist gravity on the way down, rolling through the spine. Keep it tight even here. You don't want to go loose and then try to sort of hurl yourself upward. So want to keep things tight. If you need a little help, reach forward. Make that more advanced, reach straight up. And then more advanced still. You can reach behind you, so you have a longer lever to work against. So keep cycling through that whole thing. All 5 movements, just about 15, 25 minutes, non-stop. You will have an awesome workout. And again, this is Charlie Levine with 513 Fit.